diagram that I went back and made that I'm gonna have to
Word?
record about
A
for
diagram of
last
like
chapter.
the last panel.
Just yeah, just kind of like highlighting. Like I analyzed all the sentences and I highlighted like proper nouns and like who it's talking about and everything. And like I was like, I'm still confused, but I'm at least gonna like try and see what this says.
Oh, using the
Giving
weeds.
Library of O'Hara a run for his money.
All right. So it seems like we are live. What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another One Piece chapter live stream, live reaction for One Piece chapter 1139, titled "The Mountain Eater." We have some special the Mountain Eater. We got some jokes for the Mountain Eater over here. We spoke earlier, but we have a special returning guest, Grecia Grish, as some of you guys may know her as.
Yes, hi.
And new guest and newly caught up, Meanie Mosey Simone.
Howdy.
So
thank you for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I feel like we essentially kind of are throwing you to the wolves because you just caught up, and like now you have to kind of deal with like the way that us caught up people talk about the series. Like,
no, but everything's fresh in her memory. So,
oh no, I'm here for it. I'm like so excited to be part of this.
I actually feel intimidated because I'm like, I don't even remember what happened last chapter.
Oh no, come on, girl.
No, I get her. My brain is like fried. I'm so stressed.
I had to like glance at it today, like, this chapter. I was like, wait, what? How many things happen?
Gotta study for my podcast later today.
Gotta study. Can't look dumb on camera.
Well, how did you two feel about the last chapter? If you want to say your thoughts. I mean, it's kind of a big one, I guess.
Pause.
Oh, come on. Couldn't let me rock.
Not there, bro. I haven't gotten you in a while. I've let a lot slide.
Okay.
Well, yeah. You go, Simone. Yeah.
Oh no, it's like different looking at it from like a content creator perspective, because like seeing that whole entire mural, it's just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to talk about this?
Oh my god, I know.
But like from like a from just like an enjoyer of the series perspective, it's just like finally we're getting like pretty much everything that we knew the series would be as we were watching it, and like kind of like all the theories and like puzzle pieces that we were putting together. It's like finding like this is like a big one, like evidence that this show is like a lot more than just pirates having fun and all that.
What about you, Grecia?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, kind of same. It's like, well, this chapter was a little shorter, like, because we got the information dump from the one before with the mural and everything. So that was like very intimidating. I was like, there's so much going on here. So then this one was like a little bit like, okay, let's relax. Like have like a little moment. I love that we had like the Romance the trio, the Romance Dawn trio. I just love seeing all three of them together. So I was like, okay, exciting. And we get the reveal of the character and everything. We get a little lore and little funny moments. So I think it was like, your typical One Piece chapter with a little lore dump, a little funny moments, character reveals.
Yeah. Are we a fan of Shamrock's name and design?
The design 1000%.
The design is so fire.
The design is like so hot.
Does Shanks go down on your hot list now that Shamrock exists?
Oh yeah. Listen, Liam asked me like, who do you prefer, Shanks or Shamrock? And I'm like, don't do this to me, because
he got that little braid. He got that one little braid.
Listen, it's like, so Shanks is like, the rugged, handsome, like, effortless, like manly, whatever. But then Shamrock is like, fuck, I love like fantasy knights kind of stuff. Like, so it's like right down my alley.
That's such a nice way to put it. Last week I was being disrespectful. I'm like, Shamrock's drip is so fire. He's making Shanks look like the Guy Fieri of the One Piece world.
Oh my god.
That's OD wild.
They're both like equally hot. I mean, they're twins, but I do prefer like a more like polished, like knight kind of style. Honestly,
100%. I get it.
Mm-hmm. It's doing something.
What do you think about the design or the name?
I'm like, okay, so the name, it's like people had been in the short time that I caught up, I knew him as Shiv or kind of like Stabs or something like that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think I prefer one of those.
I prefer the
It was like-
fan names and the
I think I
actual one.
decided in my last video, I decided to call him Shammy.
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking out with Stab. I might still be calling him Stab because like kind of hate that it's 2 syllables. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
And
I
the
might have
last
to.
name, alone is like a mouthful. So it's like,
It's too much going on. But
Yeah.
Stab's design, absolutely fire. But before we start to get into the chapter, Simone, you just caught up. So how has this journey been essentially? Like, how long ago did you start? How does it feel finally being here, making it to the new world, essentially, I guess?
Yeah. Okay. So I started pretty much, I guess anyone who's like watched my YouTube channel by now is like all the subscribers I have are One Piece subscribers, because like my channel first blew up when I decided to start recording One Piece videos, and I started watching anime in general in like 2021 because like I had graduated and I was unemployed, and my friends were like, like, hey, why don't you watch this Ghibli movie? And then like after that, it just took off, and so I was watching like everything, and then I was like, ooh, a good idea for a YouTube channel would be to watch like, I was planning to watch like episode by episode reactions of One Piece. And then I like quickly found out that that wouldn't be feasible at all. And so I started kind of recording videos on arcs in kind of like 2022 about. And so from there, I just like, my channel had grown and nothing was really performing well except for the One Piece videos on my channel. So and it was also an amazing story. So like one of the most amazing things I'd ever read. And so I was watching them and kind of like, I felt bad because I would watch it and then I'd record a video and then I'd watch more. And then I'd be like, okay, wait, I have to go back and record videos and everything. But I guess in that whole time, like I was watching it, and then I was also trying to convince my sister to watch it, and she had not been into anime at all. Like she thought anime was all like Hello Kitty and like all the cutesy type stuff, and I was like, no, you don't understand. And just please watch it.
It's so cool.
I promise it's not always just random screaming.
Maybe if you get her to watch like Spy Family or something more like wholesome, she'll get into anime.
Like, my whole family.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, that's like a smooth,
so
or like
you're a converter.
or like Death Note. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I definitely am.
You are definitely one of us One Piece cultists, I guess now. Spreading the holy word.
So,
we love bringing people on board.
Oh yeah, it's the best. Like everyone should read One Piece. Like I'm just stating a fact. Like
they should read it.
Yeah,
don't worry about watching it.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact. Like
you'll be a better person, you'll have a better outlook on life.
Right. Like you'll be better at making friends, you'll be funnier, you'll be just hotter automatically. Like
it just gives you better values. You become a better person somehow.
One Piece fans are the hottest, period. Like
what's that that diagnosis where it's somebody, they call themselves, oh, I'm attracted to intelligence. I'm attracted to One Piece fans. What is that? What is that called?
Oh, I don't know, man.
One Piece
philia. Mental illness.
It's called mental illness.
It's called mental illness. Seek help.
But yeah, so how was catching up, I guess, and being caught up?
Yeah, it was an ordeal because I gave myself like 1 month last December to read about like 30 something chapters because I was just determined to not go into 2025 not caught up with the series. And so I started kind of at the very beginning of Egghead, and I just read through all of that within like the span of a month, and I like calculated like when the dates for those chapters came out, and I was like, I just read like a year and a half worth of One Piece in like 1 month.
Yeah.
And so throwing in there, like it was
so good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like just kind of, and it was trippy, like kind of like running out of runway essentially.
Yeah. When you're like, oh man, he's like, I'm about to be just like stuck. Like I'm about to not have anything for like another 7 days or 14 days.
Yep.
Yeah. because
This is Sunday
at
Scaries right
their
there.
oh yeah.
He's like, when you see break next week, you're like, no, what am I gonna do with my life?
Oh, I was so happy we had a break next week because I was like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of streaming. It's been 4 weeks in a row now. I
I'm
need a
tired of
break on one of these
coloring. I
Sundays
need
or
a break.
Mondays.
Yep. Yep. I feel
Need a
that.
break.
Sweet.
I feel that 1000%. Yeah.
So does it feel real yet that you caught up?
Yeah, it does. And like, I mean, I'm kind of engaging with the community now because like earlier I had to avoid spoilers and everything, but
Yes.
now it's like I don't know what's happening next, and neither does anyone technically. They can theorize all they want, but the
Yeah.
next chapter's not out yet. So
We're all, yeah,
So,
you're
yeah.
gonna get on the hype with all of us, like all the theories you're gonna see. But at least you won't get spoiled anymore, which is like awesome. And then once you start watching the episodes on the anime, you already know what's gonna happen. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's so exciting. Like,
Well, you can still
yeah.
get spoiled, but that's just like a
Yeah.
different world of territory because I
Oh
was
my God.
spoiled on Shamrock before it even
Me
came out.
too.
Like it was like early. I
Yeah.
was on TikTok and I was just scrolling and somebody just posted an image of his full body and I was like,
Oh, I get spoiled. I get spoiled directly because I need to work on like Liam's thumbnails like way ahead of time.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I need to know, like, I need to share with him the spoiler so that we can talk about what the thumbnail's gonna look like. So I know everything on a Tuesday, and I'm like,
damn.
yeah.
She's so in the trenches. Because I've been thinking about that. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, how is she pumping out? How is he pumping out these thumbnails on the Thursday?
Yeah, no, it's insane. Like we're working on them, and he's like obviously Australia time, so it's night time when we're working on these things. So it's like it's just
That's how you know the chapter is out when Grand Line Review posts. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
gotta go check.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, you can ask me. I know all the details. I'll know the scoop.
No, I won't. I don't like spoilers. I try to avoid it with all
No,
my.
yeah, do
all my-
avoid them. Yeah, that's what I only look at my husband and I'm like, oh, this chapter is cool. You're like, it's gonna be amazing and whatever. And he's
Yes.
like, don't say anything. And I'm
Don't.
like, I know.
Don't say any. I don't even want to know.
No, I don't say anything. I'm good about keeping spoilers.
All right. Okay, so let's read a couple of these chats before we start to get into chapter 1139. We have Reset in the chat as always. What's good? How are y'all doing? What's an anime that deserves a second season? For me, it's got to be 86, Noragami, or Relife.
86.
I haven't seen those.
I've seen 86.
I
I didn't
saw-
love it.
I don't think I've seen.
I
any
like
of
the
those either.
first season. And
Yeah.
then I don't think I finished 86.
I never picked back up Noragami, and I never watched Relife. But the show that I think needs a second season.
You know what's crazy is like these days, so many shows have a second season.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
not as
back
many
in
one
the
Yeah.
season
2010s.
anime.
Back in the
anymore.
2010s and like early 2000s, so much anime. Like, where's the second season? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah.
It was already
Yeah.
announced.
I'd
Yeah.
say there's this random anime I watched one time that I thought was pretty good. It's called VV Fluorite Eye Song.
Oh yeah, it's about that
I
robot,
didn't know
right?
that one.
Yeah, this has something to do with like
Blue-haired
music
girl?
and things like that, and like pianos have like some type of. It's very very interesting. So
Oh, I like that.
yeah, it was. I
that
like
sounds
the
cute.
concept. I
Yeah.
think, and this other thing called Bochi the Rock. I'm pretty sure season 2 is coming out soon, but I can't wait for that to come back. Love me some Bochi. Yeah. What about y'all?
I'm
I
struggling
can't think
right
of
now.
anything. I'm honestly not that like I don't know that many animes.
She said, "I'm a
gonna lie.
One Piece fan."
I'm like a One Piece only person.
She said, "I only got time for one obsession, guys. Don't ask me about
Right.
no My
I don't
Hero
have time for
Academia."
all of honestly, no, don't even get me started on that. Like
I might. I might. I might get
Brother,
started.
I can talk about other things like, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm watching Free Reign right now and I'm loving it.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. We need
Yes.
to for that. Give it to
Yes,
us
I still
already.
have like 10 episodes left to watch, but I'm obsessed. Like it's so cute because I love all fantasy settings and that's
Yeah.
just like, there we go.
It's like
That's
the
what I
perfect adventure party.
It's so
anime.
cute and the animation is so sweet. I love the characters. It's funny. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just flawless. Like
good
it's just
vibes.
like feels good.
It's good vibes, but it
Yeah,
also
it's-
it gets a little sad and emotional at some point. You're like
Exactly.
feeling it.
Yes.
You got some fans in the chat, Gracia. You got Rafi Poo and Harley Ariana.
Yeah,
Grace the
they're my
Queen.
friends.
OMG.
Yeah, my husband was streaming earlier, and he said that I was gonna be on this podcast, so they just like hopped over here.
Thank you for checking us out.
Yeah, our
Yes.
friends never check us out.
Right.
Speak
You
for
guys have
yourself,
friends?
brother.
Oh.
Speak for yourself.
Genesis in the chat. Another one in our cult. I mean group. OP forever. Welcome to the cult.
It's definitely not a cult.
It's definitely not a cult.
No.
Not yet.
There is no Kool-Aid. What do you mean?
Did we become tax-free?
And then Genesis says, Shamrock got that drip. I'll be embarrassed too if my brother looked like a hobo who watches Rent a Girlfriend. Wow, Jesus Christ. Listen,
I said rugged, handsome. I didn't say hobo.
Immediate
first of all, they
Shanks
throwing
slander.
shade at me because I watch Rent a Girlfriend. I watch a lot of things. I have a long anime list, and I will try anything.
You know what's funny? Somebody at work tried to pitch that to me like a Shark Tank idea. Damn. So you know how they do this in Japan? We should bring it to the US. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm not doing that.
Oh, the concept?
Yeah, the concept of like renting people to spend time with them to like go watch a movie.
We call that something else here. I think it's called an escort.
Mm-hmm. That's a polite way to put it.
Get your coin how you can, though. I'm not judging. And then Shank's hot sister, Winston says, Shank's hot sister name will be Slice. Yo, if Shanks has a hot sister,
we're cooked.
Yeah, we're cooked. The verse is cooked. I'm like, damn, Robin, I hate to see it. I'm like, you might get slotted down.
Nobody's removing Robin from the throne. Are you kidding me? I think we established that on the Smash or Pass podcast.
But that was before Ripley came out. So I don't know. The Ripley love is
Sama.
We need to do another one and include Shamrock, by the way.
Well, we got like a couple updated people from when we did it. So
real quick though, Oh no, we already kind of talked about it earlier. Shamrock or Shanks.
Yeah,
the Smash or Pass.
Nah, I think everybody's picking Shamrock, bro. Unless Simone is unless you into hobos.
I still gotta see
when you phrase it like that.
I still gotta see Shamrock's personality too, because
he talks spicy.
That's what I'm saying. It's
spicy.
Like I need to hear him in the anime. Maybe I need to see more of him to decide if he's actually hotter or not. Because we got a little bit more of Shanks, so that builds a character. Shamrock is just an image right now, so I need lore.
That's gonna be a year and a half from now, girl.
Yeah. Probably.
All right, and
how many breaks they take.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we got Zah in the chat. What up, my people? We going over right now on Twitch too. Yeah, make sure y'all check their shit out on Twitch. Let me make sure I find if I can even find the link to put it in for their podcast as well, because y'all can always have two things open at one time.
Yeah, absolutely.
True.
But if y'all want to look it up, it's the Straw Hat Podcast. If y'all want to try to look it up, I was going to try to put the link, but that's too much work. Sorry, y'all. But who wants to volunteer for? Well, you know what? Since this is your first time,
I was gonna say.
We won't let you go first. we won't throw you to the wolves.
Oh, I thought you.
Well, she's well, I don't want to let her go first. In case she's like, let me see the. Oh, you just want to throw her in?
I don't even know what this is right now.
She don't even know the vibe yet. She got to see what we doing, bro.
Listen, we're asking you kindly to read the title page and then the first two pages.
And we expect flawless. We expect flawless voice acting also.
Danny will go first. Gracia, you'll go second.
Okay.
Then I'll go third, and then Simone, you can go last. They was gonna set you up for failure, girl. Well, not even failure. She's gonna be like, okay.
She's a content creator. She got it.
Yeah.
Story time.
Listen, she gotta see how you two act when y'all read, because y'all put too much sauce on y'all reading sometimes.
Remember when we did the cat? That was flawless. Like the meows. Yeah, that was flawless.
All right. Well, that being said, we're getting into this week's chapter of One Piece, chapter 1139, titled Mountain Eater. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 25. God, that is a mouthful.
Yeah.
We captured a rebellious duo, and here we're seeing who's who surrounded by a bunch of bandits and two shadowy figures lying on the floor. Who do we think they are?
We know who that is already, I think.
I
Well,
don't.
it's definitely Yamato, but who's the other schlub?
No, it's OT in page 1.
Oh yeah. I see the bucket hat. I see the
Oh,
bucket
I
hat on
guess
the
it
left.
wasn't. I guess it wasn't.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I never like paid a lot of attention on them. I'm just like, oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
nah, I'm a
Anyway,
OT
back to
stan.
the
I don't blame you.
chapter.
I'm
Yeah.
what
I
do you
just figured
mean?
one of them was Yamato, but now it's definitely
Yeah.
OT in page
Bro,
1.
why you hating on OT?
No one's hating on Ulti.
Oh, I thought you said you don't pay attention to OT.
No, to the cover pages that much.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
Well,
Yeah.
well, we see that who's the one who stole the sword, right? This is, I think, Yasui's sword that went missing. So this is the one that Yamato had, I think. So he has the sword, and this is OT in page 1 because the hat, and you can see like her forehead, and then the other ones with horns.
Mm-hmm.
But so far with this cover story, I think that we are definitely about to have Yamato scabbards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, you're right. It's being set up. I would
Yeah.
love to see it happen. I love Ulti in page 1.
Listen, I don't know if she's gonna go out to sea, but this has to lean into her acting like Odin and coming to join the crew for a little bit.
True, and leaving the
Mm.
scabbards in charge of the territory.
Yeah, because we know
That's
we know
true.
Wano can't fight.
True, and if they got who's who, page 1 and Ulti, that's some serious
Well,
security.
Sasaki's gonna probably show up next.
Damn.
Right. Black
Yeah.
Maria's probably alive. I mean, Robin did crack her skull, her neck.
Nah, I hope she's dead. I hope she stays dead for Robin's sake.
Yeah, we don't want her back.
Yeah. Robin needs that firm W.
Yeah,
If there's one
exactly.
person who can like stay where they are, it's definitely Black Maria.
Yeah.
The Black Maria hate. People was like, no, we don't want her.
No,
Yeah,
it's not Black
no.
Maria. Hey, it's Robin Love.
Maybe-
Exactly. She hit our girl Robin. She does not go unpunished. With rings on her things. Like, that was bad. Yeah.
the brass
Infinity
knuckles.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called that. Yeah.
It's all good. I got you.
Thank you.
All right. So, I mean, I don't know how much longer this cover story is about to go. It's probably going to go until volume 40, bro.
No,
most likely.
No, you're right, because we're gonna get Sasaki and the others, and that's all right. We'll keep having to say it every week.
Yeah.
All right, heading into the first page, we're cutting to the castle in Elbaf, and Zoro's cutting in saying, "We've been looking for this key for a while now. Are we even gonna find it in this huge place before sundown?" Road chimes in, "The guards certainly won't know where it is. If anyone would know the location of the key, it would either be Chief Ja Rule or a few of the elders." And Luffy's over here in the background. "Oh, the old swordgrams. I wonder if he'll tell us." He would never give it to you. Freeing Loki would be a terrible crime. And Zoro's over here debating, we didn't even decide if we were going to free him yet either. You're so strict, Zolo. Oh, God, I can't believe I said Zolo.
Oh, wow. He's a phony.
Brother,
He's a phony.
Brother, what is that?
He
Brother,
said, "Sound it out."
Are you even a
All right,
One Piece
I'm gonna-
fan?
I'm going to go. It's okay. You guys can finish it.
Brother, this guy stinks.
I'm going to commit seppuku. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only logical. Yeah.
You know what's
have to do.
crazy? When the
Mhm.
official translations even came out and I saw the Zolo, I'm like, oh, God, that's disgusting. And here I am.
And
Corey,
here
you set me
are.
up. You told me to go first.
I didn't think that you would do anything. Your name is Roronoa Danny, but somehow you still messed it up.
Anywho, here we got Luffy running up behind Nami. What up? Roto's standing looking a little shook right now, gulping. Red carpet, traces of opulence. Could that be the throne room? Pardon us? Whoa. Jeez, it's all busted up. Scars of battle here are vicious. Even the ceiling's missing. It is the throne room. What's that strange mark? Mark? What mark? And
I'm rocking with
straw
Mark
hats.
because Mark rocking with us.
Look at you, Corey. So yeah, here we're seeing the Straw Hats walking into a busted up throne room, and looks like we got some devil worshippers in here.
Mhm.
All right. So how we feel about these 2 pages?
Lady.
That's not like, okay, so I'm thinking back from when Brooke went to his place and such. I didn't go back and look at
Yeah.
what happened there anyway, but I knew they were kind of doing something similar to this. But I don't know if that mark showed up in those chapters.
So the people in that was when Kuma slapped everybody away. The people in that town, in that wherever I forgot the name of the island it was at, but they were trying to make a summoning circle to like summon a demon so that they could, I guess, like fight against, I think it was the long neck tribe or something like that. Like they were
Oh,
just
like
being, they
double
were being
level
oppressed
people.
by people, but they thought they did summon one, but it was just like Brooke being like slapped there like Kuma. But like that was the first time we
Yeah.
seen a magic circle thing. And then
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
yeah, and then the second time obviously was in Egghead, and then
In
you're like,
Egghead.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Danny, what's your thoughts?
I'm like the shenanigans that probably happen in this throne room. I don't know if you guys seen the comments, but that like claw mark that you're seeing in the
I
back of the
saw the
throne room,
series. Yeah.
Where at?
What do you
I don't
think
know.
Where's
about
that
that?
at?
it's
Claw
right
mark.
behind the text bubble that says the scars of battle here are vicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like very large, like broken, like
Okay.
stone. Yeah.
The theory that Loki might have the Fenrir fruit, I don't know. That's just being tossed around. It's because like what else would have created those claw marks unless it's going to be, I don't know, one of the holy knights or one of the Gorosei, because we know somebody was involved. That circle's not there for no reason.
Yeah.
Well,
What treachery is going on? King
but
Harold, the eyes are on him.
this is the circle that Stab and Gunko came through in.
Yes.
Oh, so you think that this circle was already there?
Yes, I think
prior?
that circle was already there because I think
Huh.
that, again, my theories and a lot of people's theories that King Harold was associated with the world government in some way. And the fact that
cahoots.
Shamrock and Gunko know about Loki and are trying to recruit Loki, there's history there.
Yeah. I just thought maybe it was a sense of like Emu can kind of put these summoning circles
It's a little
anywhere he
OP.
wants. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a little OP.
I thought it was like
he zapped Saturn from the other side of the world.
He already had a connection to him. He already had that shit hardwired. He
Mhm.
can't just like go around willy-nilly. Otherwise, he'd be able to invade anywhere he wanted.
Well,
Maybe
so y'all don't think these just show up whenever they teleport? Because that's kind of what happened in Egg. Wait, no.
I
Well,
feel
Egghead's
like
the government island.
I feel like Saturn also probably summoned the other Gorosei there.
Yeah, like he had to be present to bring them there.
Yeah.
To
that's
place
fair.
that summoning circle, and then it disappeared, I believe. But
Listen,
I'm
no,
thinking
they
that's
could
just
be
an
alchemists.
well, I'm thinking it's kind of an
Over here.
extension. You know how like because of 1138, right? The whole mural and everything I said with Emu probably giving people powers. Like we
Yeah.
can see that that's something that's going to happen possibly to Fingerlin Garling. Like now that he's got a promotion and things like that. I
Yeah.
feel like his is the original or their version of that power, and they can put the summoning circle wherever they want, but it's still got to stay open the whole time as a two-way gate. Like
Yeah.
instead of just spawning wherever, it's like, nah, you gotta, if you want to come back, you gotta come back to this gate.
Yeah. And he has like some like, I want to say like runes around the circle. So it's
Yeah.
definitely like some magic kind of stuff. Like it has to be like, I don't think it's the works of like a devil fruit or anything like that. I think it's like legit magic. But I don't know. How do we know about anything about magic in One Piece? I'm so like, my mind is so blank.
I mean,
right now.
Hawkins was fortune telling.
Yeah,
I
he
guess.
has like, exactly. So that's what I'm like. Maybe there's like some type of like another power or something.
Yeah.
Because this is like some demonic shit. Like that's
Does magic beat hockey? I don't know.
it could be magic could be a type of hockey, you know? I don't know. Who knows?
Hockey, one of the worst power systems ever introduced to One Piece, because you get just almost like the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
it's
could be
literally
hockey
the
circles.
Force.
It could be hockey transmutation circles.
Yeah.
For all we know.
Essentially. Are we starting to become a little softer towards Road as a personality, or we should still like get Road out of here?
He's just a little sim. He's the fandom with Nami. Like he's just representing the fandom, just simping for Nami. That's all he's doing. I feel like he's just a softie, just fanboying.
Yeah, he's just a
he has a crush on Gerd. Yeah,
he's just a little guy,
even
though he did assault Nami. He did assault Nami technically.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Honestly, if
but
he
who
were to get
hasn't?
like
well, who has it?
Whoa,
Absalom.
That's what I'm
talking to you,
saying.
Absalom.
Sanji on a daily, like. But I love Sanji. No,
Yeah, I
nonetheless.
like Rhodes' character. Honestly, if he were to like die, I would be it like hurt me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, if he dies, I don't care. Like,
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Simone, how you feel about Rhodes?
I like the kind of rivalry that he has going on with what's his face, the Cloud, Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah.
It's like they popped up and they started
He's like, who
arguing
loves
about
Nami more? You're right.
Bro said you're
I've been here for
simp
a
number
minute.
3. I'm number
Right.
1. Sanji's 2.
Sanji's too.
It's like let's
Listen, there's
establish the order
That
of
was the
things
most
real
awesome
quick.
thing.
There's
Yeah.
a hierarchy.
It's the-
Exactly.
It's the one time Sanji got to be ranked over 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn, that's
wow.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm a Sanji fan. I'm
Wow.
not trying to. I'm a Sanji fan, bro.
I know you are. That's why I'm not fighting you. I'm like, I know you have your motives to say that, but
Yeah. So we want to get into the next 2 pages.
yes, I want to need help here because like this whole chapter, I didn't know who was saying what for the majority of the part. It was really confusing for me. I don't know if it was for you guys.
I feel that.
So yeah, so if I make a Nami voice and it's Zoro, I apologize. Not that I'm gonna try at one point. You'll see.
You got this.
All right. Oh, you're right. It looks like a magic circle out of a book or something. See, magic. Magic what? It's the thing they use in ritual demon summoning in some country or other. What? They call demons? Beats me. What is such a thing doing in the throne room? It's eerie. I feel like I've seen something like this lately, though.
Captain Obvious.
Straw Hat Luffy. Huh? Who's that? A demon? It's obviously not a demon. Who is it? Is it a lost soul from beyond the grave come to haunt us? Rest, spirit of the dead. Rest, spirit of the dead. I've been hoping to meet you. Whoa, who is that? Show yourself. Are you a demon summoned to this place? I just knew the castle was haunted. We must flee before the ghost hunts us too. Wait, don't run, Roto. Wait. Wait. Yeah. I don't know. Ayeep. Ayeep. Whoa. Eek. So many sound effects. Don't drop us.
You killed that.
Oh.
Killed that.
Oh my God,
round
so
of
many
applause.
sound
Round of
effects.
applause. Look at that.
Yo,
I heard you were
Rhodes-
voice acting in the One Piece anime, the dub soon.
The dub, yeah. I don't know who I'll play, but something.
You could be Gerda Ripley.
I'll take that. Yep.
That's an honor.
That's an honor.
Oh my God.
Yo, Rhodes like me for real in these 2 pages, because if I found out any building I was in was haunted, I'm out.
Oh yeah,
I'm
like,
out.
it's
gotta get out
shocking
of
that
the-
he stayed that whole time.
This is why
We
I
gotta
told
get outta
you
here
bring your
before the
Santa Maria
ghost-
candle, bro. Told you bring the candle.
No, I might have to. I don't fuck around with supernatural shit like that. It's not for me.
I don't believe in brujeria. I don't believe in ghosts like that.
Brujeria.
You don't believe in ghosts?
Nah, bro. No man. I watch Mad Scooby Doo and Courage. I'm all right.
I'm immune to that shit.
Return the slab. Oh, suffer my curse. But how we feel about these 2 pages, y'all?
I mean, it's funny. It's like the little banter with the Straw Hats, just like trying to figure out what's going on. They're like so lost, obviously, and it just proves like Roto is like very like scaredy cat. So
Yeah.
Who stopped standing?
Yeah. It's just so funny how he started like when we were introduced in Elbaf, where he was wearing like the mask and everything, and we thought he was going to be like some crazy like character, and then he just ended up being some like rejected theater kid.
Rejected theater kid.
No, yeah.
Damn.
Never
That's-
heard a more accurate description.
That's so
of him.
accurate. That's so accurate. You cooked
Simping
there.
for the popular girl, Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, the Wicked reference. You had to do it.
Danny wasn't a fan of the singing in Wicked.
I'm
That's
just
the
not a
whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, just,
Yeah, like why would you watch it if you don't like singing?
I was like, we had to watch it for the podcast, bro.
I wouldn't have paid to go see it, but I had to. Listen. I just don't like musicals. I'll still give it a 7 out of 10 because I respect the production and everyone's efforts that went into the movie. But it's just too much singing. It's
Yo,
just too much.
what a backhanded cop. I respect the effort that everybody put
I
into the
respect what you
production.
did, but it's not for me.
And that's okay.
I'm happy for you, but it's not for me.
He said, I love that for you, honey.
I love that for you. Keep it up.
Just don't invite me.
Just don't
I've
talk
had
to me.
Wicked on repeat for like the past month.
Oh my god.
I'm over here like loathing. Unadulterated loathing. Bro, I don't like musicals either, but Wicked go hard. It's a great story. Great plot twist. You'll see. You gotta watch the second one. You gotta watch the second one.
We'll see if it wins any awards. I don't know. Amelia Perez is giving it a run for its money, I hear.
Amelia Perez is in a lot of trouble, so a lot of trouble. It's all types of controversy coming towards that movie.
Yo, can we talk about how big this axe was? That this person threw at these people. Like damn, the axe is like 2 times the size of a normal person.
We have no idea who threw it, but
It was giving Vanderdecken at first.
Oh
my god, yes.
Good
now that
reference.
I'm rewatching Fishman Island with the new animation, it's like, yeah.
Would you recommend
I wouldn't.
people to watch it?
Like the new Fishman Island?
Yeah, the new Fishman Island.
I'm just like binging it because it's there and there's no other like
something to
One Piece
watch on
episode.
Sundays.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's what like I know the story and everything. I don't really remember how the animation used to be honest. I'm not like seeing it side by side, so it's just cute. Like I love the Straw Hat moments. The backstory with Queen Otohime is always like very impactful for me. Like it and Fisher and Tiger and everything. Fisher Tiger. So I really enjoy that. Like the recalling that story because it's I think I didn't like appreciate Fishman Island as much when I watched it the first time. So it's like a nice reminder. Now that we know what we know, it's like it feels different. I would watch
definitely
it.
think it's useful for the people going through the binge to have this because I there's a couple graveyards when you're binging One Piece where a lot of people just don't make it past, right?
Yeah.
The East Blue is a graveyard for some people because they don't even make it to episode 30. Then you got Skypiea, that's a graveyard. And then you have Fishman Island, and then it's Dressrosa.
Yes.
Coming back from
I definitely got stuck in Fishman Island for like months.
Yeah.
And I just could not get past it.
Yeah.
Like I was just not interested.
So this new version, because I've kept up with some of it, so much more streamlined. So much more streamlined. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Now, they made sure they kept all the Sanji looking stupid moments. I was like, damn, y'all really couldn't cut none of that out, huh?
Like they did not give him a break. It was like embarrassing, but it's still funny.
Luffy in these pages. I'm gonna need my boy. Just when you think bro is finally being like a were king, the fact that he even called Roto by his name, right?
I know, right?
I'm like, since when you calling people by their name, bro? You remembering names of giants for some reason? I guess he just respects giants so much he remembers everybody's name. But
he's matured in an arc.
My brother, you've seen this summoning circle before. Get it the fuck together. Lock in.
It was in the heat of battle.
The heat of battle.
He was gear 5 and everything was like colors and bouncing around. Like
there was 5 yokai that spawned. You've seen this thing 5 times.
Yeah.
What's this? I've seen this somewhere before.
But no, that's what you love about his character because as mature as you think he's gotten, he hasn't.
Yeah,
he's seen everything that we've seen before because he's the main character, but he just doesn't remember because he's not paying attention. So like that's the funny thing about Luffy. It's like he's so unaware. He's not gonna like be on an island like there's some conflict and whatever and just like analyze every detail and like engrave it in his memory. No, he's just passing by, doing his thing. Yeah. If anyone remembers things, it's Robin or like, the adults.
Yeah, bro couldn't even remember Belmare's name. Molly Mare in this in the official translation. I don't know how they got there. But last one was I think the TCB had Telmare. It was interesting.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember. Let me read a couple of the comments before we go to the next 2 pages because a whole bunch came through. Let's see. Robin got pieced up when fighting Black Maria, saying that was funny. Damn. Violating our girl. Too much hate. It would be cool. Winston said it would be cool to see some Toby Roppo members become Yamato scabbers. They used to follow Kaido. Now they follow Yamato. Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting theory. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Genesis said we got a 4 kids dub over here. SMH. Of course, it's Mr. LeBeau. They talking about you, Danny, because you called it Zolo. And they called Danny Mr. LeBeau, like Remy LeBeau from as Gambit, because Danny hates Channing Tatum's Gambit in the X-Men, in the Wolverine and Deadpool movie.
I don't hate it. I just didn't appreciate it.
I don't hate it. I just didn't appreciate it.
There's a difference.
That's the
Batman compliments again.
Yo, he is.
That's my whole persona.
You remember how the Smasher Pass went? Bro was being spicy. He had some takes.
Amber and I just wanted to have a good time, and we were just getting slander all the time.
No. I was over here fighting for my life because you guys were doing all of my characters dirty. Picking Buggy over Yamato. Don't think I forgot about that.
Who you picking, Simone? Buggy or Yamato? Smash or pass?
Take your time.
Buggy?
Chat, please. Buggy or Yamato? I know I'm not alone here. Please.
He said, please stop trolling me.
And yet you're calling me spicy.
I like live action Buggy.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Yeah.
Listen, bro.
And
have spoken.
Impel down Buggy.
Impel down Buggy.
Yo, people like the long hair.
See, Simone agrees.
Ariana Grande ponytail.
Buggyana Grande.
Yep.
Let's see. Genesis said, why would anyone simp for Nami when Robin could just blink and will fold? Listen, I've never really gotten the Nami hype, but I'm not gonna slander.
It's because Roto hasn't met Robin. That's why. He's only met the East Blue
that's
5.
True.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't met her, so just wait. The simping is coming.
All right, and then Ria says got a lot right here. Toei Animation ruined Sanji. They made Zoro more Zoro like, and Sanji more Sanji like. Toei hates Sanji and loves Zoro. I mean, I just think that you're never gonna get the fight scenes that Zoro gets. He's just not meant to be that comedic character like Sanji. So it's balanced.
Exactly.
It's balanced.
Though I do miss Zoro like laughing more like he did in pre-time skip.
Back in the day, man.
Yeah, he was more goofy, more like he was just like laughing all the time.
Helping kids go home.
Right.
Now he's like, fuck them kids.
He's barely a father to Chopper anymore. Like he's not even there.
Yeah.
He just tell everybody, stop having emotions.
Exactly.
Stop feeling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll get to the next 2 pages. So
yes.
We see Zoro catching Nami. Whew.
Which,
thanks.
Okay, parentheses. I hyper fixated on this panel. I was like, I need to draw this panel because it's so cute and wholesome. It's like, I just love it.
Are you gonna make your own rendition?
Yeah, probably, because I just love the whole composition of it. It's so beautiful. I was like, I stared at it for like a whole minute. I was like, this is beautiful.
That's the artist known as Greesh, everybody.
Yeah, continue.
Thanks, Luffy. Someone's on the chair. Forgive me, Ultra Rare Nami. I'm gonna smack you. It's Surya. But why are you here? Former pirate, living in Elbaf, Mr. Ya. I felt some very abnormal hockey coming from the castle earlier. It seems to have left, but now I find you here instead. I've heard the stories about you, Straw Hat Luffy, including that you took care of Kaido. Boy, I'd love to go traveling around Wano again. Huh? Surya? He goes by Mr. Yacht in Elbaf. You went by the school, correct? Did you not meet a teacher named Ripley there? He is her husband. Oh, so you're the dad of that giant shrimp. Giant shrimp? I guess I am. So you met Colin and Ripley, eh? He took on a lot of giant's blood. He grew up without me being able to hold him in my arms. Would you believe he's 20? And Ripley is 80. She's older than me. Let me tell you, marrying a giant's not worth it. I get older, they stay the same age. That's a good point. I'm just surprised to hear that someone's actually done it.
Yeah, you and I both, Nami. You and I both.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mountain Eater.
In all his glory.
I just have so many like comments.
I mean, who would like to start first?
So Colin's older than Chopper.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
He's
And
older
Luffy.
than Luffy. Yeah.
God.
And
And
Zoro.
Nami.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think he was like 12 or anything like that at any point in time, just because of the whole giant aging thing.
Yeah. It's weird, like how it works.
But like, is he kind of like I don't know how to do the math on this, right? Are we saying he looks 10? Are we saying he looks 12? Are we saying he looks 8? Like, I don't
Colin
know.
looks like an 8-year-old
Are we
kid.
talking half? Are we saying Ripley's actually maybe a human 40, but she's a giant 80?
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I mean, until we find out like what the flow of time is like in Elbaf and
Yeah.
whether or not it's really different from anything else, I'm gonna hold my hands up and say I don't know.
Yeah, because that whole like how aging works with other like species and stuff is always like such a weird topic. You just have to go with it. It's like, sure, like she's 80, like she's lived for 80 years on this like planet, but she looks 20.
She's
Or
no,
whatever.
she's no Dr. Kureha.
Mother.
She's mother.
Mother.
Serving.
Serving.
Because Kureha's like what, $1.20?
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
And she got the Kendrick Lamar jeans on. She got the bell bottoms.
Oh, true.
She got the bell bottoms.
She's
Yo, he
got
took
the
your
drip.
fit, Corey.
I took her fit.
No. Kendrick took your fit. I saw
Oh,
your
yeah,
story. earlier.
I
Kendrick
saw your story
Kendrick
too.
Jack
He
my whole
definitely
swag,
did.
bro.
Yeah, you wore it first.
I was wearing bell
first.
bottoms for like a year and change now, and now everybody copping bell bottoms.
They
This
must
short
have seen
king
Moon
did it
Piece
first,
and they were
y'all.
like, "Oh my god!"
Yo,
No.
thank God Nami had Zoro in this page though, because Luffy clearly did not care. He's
He
over
should
here
be
focused on a head.
No, I think he grabbed her and threw her into.
That's what I'm thinking. I
That's
think
his arm.
Luffy.
His arm grabbed her and
I
put her
think
in
Luffy
Zoro's.
grabbed both, yeah, and then set them on the ground because he does that a lot. Like he's done that a lot, like where people are falling and Luffy just like,
Oh, that's his arm.
grabs them.
Yeah.
That's his arm, and then he just like
I didn't
handed
even
her
notice
to
that.
Zoro.
This is when
so
you need
that
the anime sound effects.
exactly.
Well, then that's cute that he's like not even looking or paying attention. He just knows
Yes.
he's there.
And
He's
he,
focused
yeah,
on
he
the
just
potential
knows it's like,
danger.
yeah, you got him. You got her, sorry. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Which is cute.
at any point in time when we saw this page, were we over here like, oh, I have no idea who Ya is?
No. Immediately knew that was Scopper. Go on.
Yeah. It's immediately knew too. Yeah, it's literally
Guys,
the only.
let's let Simone cook.
Okay.
She's like, I just got here. I just got here.
It was like the first time hearing of anything like that, and so I was genuinely like, "Oh, who is this old man? Another nice old man."
Another
I
nice
never heard
old
the
man.
name before. I never heard anything before.
Mr. Ya. Okay.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
like, "Oh, this is
cool.
Mr. Ya." Like,
We'll
I
find
still
out who
don't
it
know
is.
who Scopper GYATBAN is, kind of. But
Listen,
yeah, I need to go back and watch some videos, but I know that's his name now. So,
yeah,
Yes.
people have been waiting for Scopper to show up for a while.
dang.
He was from Roger's crew. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because they showed him in the Odin flashback.
Yeah.
But like the first time you really see him is all the way back in like I think the cover story or something like that for some one of the chapters like 34 or something like that, way back.
Well, you only see him from the back, no?
No, they show him from
Or you
they
show
show
the
like a
face.
side profile.
Oh, okay.
He's
Then
not
there's another
as
one.
like
Yeah.
big and brawling, but it was kind of like a old school One Piece, like the first couple early designs. Like
Yeah.
it was during like the Buggy and Shanks backstory that they showed him on the ship, but way
Mhm.
different like body type at that moment.
series is so long.
I'm like,
so many
welcome.
characters. It's like, yeah, I don't even worry about it.
Yeah. But how do we feel about everything else on these 2 pages? Ripley,
No?
my queen.
We'll see her again.
I just want to understand how.
At this point, I'm convinced that Colin's about to get kidnapped.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's a good theory. Yeah.
and Shamrock is gonna kidnap him. And
They
the
said they was
kids.
about to come to get these fucking kids.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be a
good
problem
point.
because all the kids are like anti-violence.
They all can't fight.
Exactly.
Colin's the only one who could do a little bit of scrapping.
Yep.
You're gonna piss Scopper
that's true.
GYATBAN off, Mr. GYATBAN.
Is he gonna fight though? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we saw Rayleigh throw hands a little bit, a couple of times.
Well, I don't think it's a matter of whether
So-
he's gonna fight. It's a matter of like he probably ain't that strong. The same way Rayleigh, when he ran to Black Bear, he said, "Oh no, I don't really want no smoke with Black Bear like that. I can't really beat him now."
Right.
If we talking,
But if he
God's
had
Knights-
to,
Yeah.
if he had
I mean,
to
it's
though,
his
he
son.
would.
yeah, but he
Yeah,
said
exactly.
he would lose.
Yeah, but he'll still fight. That's the question. Is he gonna fight?
Yeah.
I mean, he's over here throwing axes.
Yeah, I don't
The
think it's
size
like
of
I
a
said. I don't
car.
think it's a question of if he's gonna fight. I think it's a matter of like how good of a fight can he put up against the God's Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a good one,
Damn,
but still a fight.
Yeah. He's
Come
not
on,
on his
bro.
prime anymore.
he's
Listen,
the number.
he'll do better than
He's
Chopper.
the Sanji. He's the Sanji.
He'll do better than Usopp.
Oh yeah. He is the Sanji of the Roger Pirates.
Usopp is still on fraud
Oh my
watch,
god,
y'all.
I haven't even talked about. We haven't talked about Usopp in chapters.
That's
That guy
because
hasn't
Usopp
done
ain't
anything.
doing nothing.
I know. He's just like reacting to stuff, but like not really like there.
Yeah,
Not
I got a
yet.
theory about
He's gonna
Usopp
have-
for later.
Oh,
For later. All right.
Yeah.
interesting. I can't wait to hear that.
I can't wait to hear you read these next 2 pages because
Oh,
it's your
yay.
turn.
Oh yeah. Well, let me catch up on the comments before we get to these next 2 pages real quick. Shade saying he's the minority hunter now. We all know who that is. We know who that is. Your boy Zolo. Let's see. Velicor said, I heard somewhere Luffy is calling Bellmare Tree Lady. Not sure if that is correct. Interesting. I guess because the tangerines, maybe.
That's so
No, they grow in a
disrespectful.
bush, right? Not a tree, right?
Oh, here they grow on trees.
I don't even know. Genesis said, Mountain Eater that is married to a giant. God bless you, Oda and Mr. Nan. Y'all certified love have no bounds. Listen, how does a human even do it? How does-
Listen, I have
Life-
theories, but I
life
don't know
finds a
how
way.
explicit we can be.
I
Life
mean,
finds a way. Have we watched The Boys?
we watched The Boys. Oh my God, not The
You already
Boys.
know where I'm going with this?
I know where you're going with this. And
Oh
that
god, I don't want to know.
is, have you
Perfect.
you know
Yeah,
about
alright.
The Boys? Do you know how explicit
not-
The Boys is?
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
I haven't seen episodes, but I've seen clips, and I'm like, ugh.
Not
Yeah.
PG-13. I'll tell you that.
You remember the joke when people thought Ant-Man was gonna crawl up Thanos's?
Oh, you
But-
going there? Okay, wow.
Well, I'm not going all the way there. I didn't say anything crazy.
You just did, brother.
I was about to say something crazy, but I don't know if I should.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
like at this point, we just gotta assume that Scopper did the same thing, but not the butt.
Yeah, no, we got you. We got you. We're
Oh.
there. Trust me. we followed your train of logic.
I didn't. I didn't know if you was picking up what I was putting down or not.
No, I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Don't worry.
Well, I don't know if you want to be smelling that, but anyways, stay on task. Finish through these comments. Let's see. They like what they like. From Za, Genesis said, Yasop would probably hate Scopper. Imagine marrying and having a kid and actually staying with them. Yasop would be disgusted. Damn.
Imagine actually being a father and being
Imagine
there.
actually being
Imagine.
actually being sad that you couldn't hold your kid.
Yeah, he's being a dad. Love to see it.
That's
You don't usually do in One Piece.
is he
Or
Best
Shonen.
anime dad in One
so
Piece.
One Piece. There's got to be a One Piece dad tier list soon, right? Does
Oh.
does Kuma make it?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
But he's a
Why?
Number
stepdad.
one.
No, don't play that game. Come on.
Mm.
Is he the father who stepped up?
Listen, it will work in a way that we also will rank, like, for example, Roger and Whitebeard in the same concept. Like, both
Agreed.
being a father to the same son, but what's the father, like, what their roles? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, so definitely stepfathers are involved. Yes.
Like, does Corazon make it technically?
Exactly. Corazon was
Nah,
definitely.
Corazon
He's like an
don't
older
count as a
brother.
dad.
He's like an older brother.
He's an
kind of.
Oni-san. He's an Itachi.
I guess just because he's young and hot, but that's fine.
That's the only reason.
Damn.
That's the only reason.
So easy to please over here.
Yes.
Let's see. Shade said the hardcore fans would know, but the casual fans would be fooled. In the chapter 19, he was there as well in the buggy flashback. Yeah, there we go. I thought it was in like the 30s. She's like, golly, how are y'all like this? Listen, not all of us can be Tekken 101, I always say.
Although we aspire to be.
It's crazy.
We aspire to be one day. All right. Simone, so you're up. These next 2 pages are you.
Okay.
All pressure, don't worry.
Okay, all right. Love is free. There are many mixed blood races throughout history. The Buccaneers, the Dosundara, the long arms, the long legs, and the Wotans. These blended people don't tend to last long, but in every era, there have always been those who are more open-minded. Ah! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
So much impact.
You seem to know a whole lot. Who are you anyway?
First of all, why Zoro look so mad? Why Zoro look so mad? Why he being racist?
Because he's reminded of someone.
Yeah, exactly. He's reminded of a certain curly brow.
True.
He said, you acting just like this bozo I know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You sounded real familiar.
You sounded real familiar.
He's like, I'm a preacher of love. Haha, that sounds like what Sanji will be when he's older. Anyway.
I love Luffy.
I'm searching for the key to Loki's cuffs. Don't just tell him about it, and he wouldn't know anyway. Oh, forget what I said. Or no. Oh, forget I said that. Too late. Loki, fascinating. If there's one thing I love, it's other people causing trouble. That's really tacky. You better not tell anybody about this. Young lady, secrets are born to be spread. No, stop that right now.
Damn.
Do you know what kind of man Loki is? If the worst should happen because of this, what's your plan? I'll beat him up and put the chains back on him. Years ago, a man named Red-Haired Shanks captured Loki, but prior to that, no one was ever able to stop him.
Shanks mention.
Listen, my boy Ya-san, Mr. Ya, is almost like a less cringe Sanji, and I'm kind of annoyed. Why couldn't Oda just make him like this? Why couldn't just make him like Jiraiya? He's acting like Jiraiya.
Yeah.
He hit the pose.
Oh yeah, you think that's a reference?
I don't know. I mean, that pose has been.
I didn't
everybody
notice
does
the pose. Yeah, but Odin does that.
Yeah, a lot of people do that pose. It's
yeah.
True.
What's his name? I forget about everyone else in one,
Sir,
but everyone.
Yeah, pervy sage. I love it though. But
we love a pervy sage.
I love the Sanji comparison. The Zoro looking mean mugging this guy. I until you guys pointed it out, I didn't realize this. Like, oh yeah, you're reminding me of somebody I actually don't like.
Yep.
Luffy's casualness of being like, hey, do you know where this key is? Can you help me out? I think it's so sweet, so naive.
So naive. It's like, hey, guy I just met. Can you help me like unlock a criminal that's been bound there for years, please?
See, Danny, this is why you should appreciate Wicked, because Zoro and Sanji are basically Elphaba and Glinda.
Yeah, no, I could see the comparison, sure, but at least they're not singing.
Blonde and pink, kind of.
There you go.
Not singing yet. Until
Okay,
Uta
guy.
shows up into the main story.
Well, we know how much you love Uta.
Nah, you know I hate Uta.
Yeah.
I hate Uta.
Honestly, same. Honestly, I don't care about Uta. Like, I don't have an opinion about her. That's how
There's just
irrelevant
too much
she
Uta,
is.
like material. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
we play the card game, and then I'm like, dude, if they make one more Uta leader, one more Uta card, like I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, she's in one movie, guys.
She's
One
not
movie.
her.
Red is actually on my watch list.
I mean, listen,
Oh yes, you're gonna like it. No,
It's
no,
a
no.
good
Listen,
movie.
the movie's fantastic. Yeah, no,
for sure.
we're
100%.
throwing so much shade at a character, but the movie. Listen,
he's
it's
like, oh,
so
she didn't
much
say yet.
Shanks
No, the movie's
content.
good.
So much Shanks content. That's all you need to do, and the way they draw him,
True. Yeah, he looks great in that movie.
he looks amazing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Pretty excited about it.
So, Corey, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say how we feel about how Yasan is kind of bantering back and forth with everybody with the crew and their dynamics. It's him
I'm
being kind
loving
of a
his energy.
troublemaker.
Yeah, I'm loving the energy. This guy's a crash out.
Yeah, I feel like he's just like basically just taunting them at this point because he's like he knows his strength and his status, so he's just like, yeah, what's up? I'm bored. What's new? You know,
Yeah.
spice things up. Like, yeah.
What I will say is we're getting like a real close up of his face here, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen the comments. Is Sir Ya the man marked by flames? Is that scar on the side of his face?
I literally
A sign
had
of a
to
flame?
draw it looking like a flame for a thumbnail, so I think the theory is
saw
pretty
the thumbnail.
solid.
Yeah, it looks great.
I seen it.
Thank you.
I don't know
So
though.
I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like that.
It's such a
who
like.
else can it be now, bro?
think
He's
it's
gonna pull a
trash.
character out his ass now.
Is he gonna pull a black ship out of his ass? And the ability to create vortexes?
I mean,
I
maybe
mean, I
Scott
feel like
Dubai
the
got a
fact
fruit.
that he's talking about it, like, or it's been mentioned several times now, it won't come from his ass, probably. But like, I
The
don't
ship
know.
could
I
just
feel
be
like that. I
Doc.
feel like he's not it though. Like,
Yeah,
don't
I feel
think
like the
that's a brain
title
strike.
the title is so like mysterious and cool to be for him. I'm not saying he's an irrelevant character, but like I feel like it has to be a character more, I don't know, that has a bigger impact on the story. I feel like, I don't know,
Agreed.
because I feel I don't know what like Scopper Gaban's like purpose is gonna be on this story, but like I just feel like it's like another, like we're placing like an elder that's gonna provide some advice, some wisdom, something new to the new generation, because that's like the trope, right? Like the elder are like teaching the young generation, like things that will help them, whatever, bring peace to the world, defeat Emu, whatever. So I don't think he's gonna like have like any other role besides that, but that's me. I don't know.
I'm thinking, shit, maybe Roxy Zebek is alive.
And he's the man marked by flames?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he survived God Valley, and yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Like, yeah.
Shade said, well, I love Sanji the way he is, though. Don't want him to be more like Scopper. I'm gonna need my guys to stop nosebleeding so much. That's all. He hasn't done it in a while.
He's in his young 20s. Leave him alone.
He's in his young
It's time to
20s.
grow. He's still
His
got
hormones
He's
are all
feeling
over
the
the
fountain
place.
of the springtime of youth.
Yes, exactly.
Rhea said Jiraiya's perviness was bad, but nothing compared to Sanji. Sanji is all over the place. What you do?
Yeah, just
feel
something you
like-
don't like perviness.
I feel like Sanji's like chilled out since his like broken engagement, kind of.
He has.
has.
No, he was in the bathhouse in the raid suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She tried.
No, he
She
would've
tried.
done worse.
She said, I'm not. She said, that's all. I only got to be told one
But
thing.
it's because he finally had his chance to be invisible,
That was
which
his
is
one dream.
exactly because it's finally like he
No,
always
the
wanted to have the
bail.
invisible fruit. The
Yo,
one,
that'll hold up in court for sure.
Yo, we are shooting
No,
the bail right now.
I'm not justifying what he did.
It's like he had invisibility powers.
I'm
What
just
was he
supporting.
supposed
Yeah,
to
Your
do?
Honor.
supporting
How could he
Simone's
not?
idea,
How could he
theory.
not? He's but a
That
mere
is-
mortal.
Let
He
the
hasn't
record
done it
show
twice.
that
Like,
it was
what
his
do you-
dream.
And then last two comments from Shade said Scopper is Zoro's biggest op because he's out there sharing his DNA with everything that's out there, making these mixed race babies.
Oh my god, yo!
Damn.
You know, the minority hunter, he sniffs them coming. He's like, oh,
shit. You know what's funny? Zoro's mean mugging him after Scopper's over here saying there
I'm
are many
telling you,
mixed blood
bro.
races.
Zoro's never being the allegations. After Road had to tell him.
Shit.
After Road had to tell him 2 chapters ago, he was like, "What you mean? Ain't you humans ain't no better, right? You be."
And he went, man. All right.
He said, "Yeah, you right. You
You guys
right."
think Oda's in on the joke that Zoro's the minority hunter? Because come on. What are we doing?
What are we doing? All right, Danny, you want to take the next 2 pages?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, Scopper's continuing. If you don't know what kind of powers Loki has or what damage he might do, hey, wait. Luffy, Zoro walking away. Let's go look for the key. I think he's going to be yapping for a while. Wait! You're wasting our time, guy. Nami's over here saying, whoa, Chotomate, he's giving us a warning. You should listen to him. Rhodes saying, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, they're just... Huh? And here we're going a little flashback. We're seeing a younger Roger. I'm sick of all your warnings. Are you afraid? I didn't say that. If you want to stop me, you'll have to do it by force. I'm telling you to be more aware of the risks, idiot Roger. And then cutting back to present day. Hey, Roto, go up to the throne and push it. Huh? And here we're cutting back to the Elbaf village where everyone's celebrating. In the old Pirate King's crew, there were 2 others who were especially strong aside from Roger himself. Usopp replies, oh yeah? I'm guessing it's Rayleigh and someone else. That's right. One time, Roger, the captain, needed to rest and heal, so he and this other fellow went to a hospital in the mountains. Unfortunately, it got surrounded by a bunch of enemy pirates. But this fellow, he went out on his own, took down hundreds of enemies with just his 2 axes. What? By himself with 2 axes? But there's more. In the place where he fought, there was only the bald mountain left behind with not a single tree standing. What? That seems a little excessive. And because of that, he gained the epithet of Mountain Eater. Jinbei replies,
sure about that?
You sure about that? Are you hold on? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Jinbei replies, it's a well-known story. After the first mate Silver's Rayleigh, this man was known as the Pirate King's left arm. Dong.
Whoever could have done it.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, Simone still doesn't know who it is yet because Yo, Luffy.
Yo, I love how
what's gonna happen next?
Oh, you go.
Oh, nah. Luffy really don't got no time to hit nothing.
Nope.
No.
I liked how when he said, like, what are you gonna do if you uncuff him and he turns evil? He's like, I'll just like Control Z. Like, what are you talking about?
Literally, like, next question.
Not
It's
Control
obvious.
Z. Undo.
That's so funny.
Bro said light work, no reaction.
Right.
He's like, I'll just turn it off and turn it
I'll
back
just
on
turn
again.
it right. I'll just coughing again. What's the
Why are you asking me stupid questions, old man?
right? Have you not seen the rest of the show? Have you not seen me in action?
I'm gonna let him go. And
I
then
thought you said you saw that I beat Kaido. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. You just said I beat Kaido, so why the hell not? Like,
It's easy, bro. What you think? You think he's like Kaido?
right.
mean, even though we know technically Luffy, he ain't really win that fight fair.
Yeah, that's all right though. I'm gonna let it slide.
A win's a win.
A win's a win. We don't question it.
But I think it's also dope, seeing like more kind of Roger-esque flashbacks. I'm always a sucker for when we get a little bit of kind of that banter he's had with like Rayleigh and Scopper as they were younger, and the reminders we always been getting since the beginning of the story. Oh, he's so much like this guy. It's such the same vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope we get like more like flashbacks of Roger, like more Roger centric, because obviously the flashbacks we've gotten was like from Odin's POV basically and stuff like that. So like I just wish we get like a more like focus on Roger and like what inspired him to become the Pirate King and stuff like that, to see if there's any parallels. That would be interesting.
I think the funniest thing about all of this stuff is that Roger and that crew saw the One Piece, saw what that One Piece said, and said, "That's not my problem."
Right.
I'm too old for this.
Bro, they said, we're all gonna go get wives and have kids.
Literally,
Yeah.
I saw the meme. It was like Roger Rayleigh and Scupper like, nope, we're gonna go get our women. We're gonna do our thing. Gonna be men. The next generation can't take care of whatever threat is gonna destroy the world for the third time. Or
They said
like,
that global warming shit sounds like a future
yeah,
issue.
it's I'm gonna be dead by then. Why do I
That's a
care?
you problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna be dead. So like, what?
That is not my job.
No.
Yo, the boomers going
Not
crazy.
my
They
pig, not
said,
my
The
farm.
boomers telling the Gen Z like, fix it. Yeah.
"What's your problem?"
Mhm. Yep.
Usopp is. I get that bro likes hearing stories from giants, but he getting a little too hyped from this Scopper Gaban story.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you done seen mad stuff in this world. This is what made you saw a dragon
Yeah.
shoot a hill off the face of the earth.
Yeah, like
Bro.
how is with just two like without like you've seen Zoro like slice mountains in half and shit.
You
actually
seen
think about
Luffy.
that.
You seen Luffy turn Gear 5.
Yeah,
And
like
this-
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe he's
like,
just happy to be here. Maybe he's just really hyped. Maybe he has some.
he's like already
couple
like
giant beers and
yeah, exactly. He's drunk. He's like, he did that.
Maybe it's because they're telling him that it's like one of the Pirate King's crew members and that he
Yeah.
lives on the islands, because they don't really know that much about Roger's crew. So to hear that
Yeah.
one of them lives on the island and like a little bit of his backstory, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, one of the Pirate King's crew members is here.
Yeah.
And he was the Pirate King's left arm. Like, who is this dastardly demon?
Yeah, like the reputation. Yeah.
I want to say for the Zoro fanboys out there, just saying, for all of you who've been putting my boy Sanji at number 4, saying he's weaker than Jinbei, I think this chapter kind of says that they're all kind of like they're a monster trio still, y'all. So I'm trying to put my boy at number 4. Sanji is obviously the Scopper Gaban. Zoro's obviously the Rayleigh. Luffy's obviously the Roger. I'm gonna need people to just understand. Don't let these bounties get y'all. Don't let these bounties get y'all fooled.
Yeah, exactly.
You seen Soge King's bounty? God Usopp's bounty? That's cap.
Exactly. It's like all appearances. Like, because Jinbei also has like a previous reputation. So that added to his bounty, existing bounty.
Bro.
So
Jinbei fought who's who. He did not fight Queen. Come on, y'all.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And who's who about to get mopped up?
Classic propaganda, classic news, just changing
Yeah.
everything up. Writing whatever they want.
The
Exactly.
agenda piece.
The agenda
Although
piece.
Jinbei did low diff who's who.
I mean,
Oh, easy. but
Sanji
yeah.
low diffed Queen.
Yeah,
Sanji's
okay, I'll
fight
agree.
against Queen was like
It was an
top tier.
internal struggle with himself.
It was
mostly.
beautiful. Like I love that entire. I just love that there was incorporations of like his backstory, his character, like his powers, discovering himself. It was just.
It was a beautiful
poetic.
thematic fight. Sanji gives
It
you the
was-
themes.
yeah.
Zoro gives you the cool.
Yeah.
And if some of
And
you
there was
guys
like
are
even a little moment of like being actually a gentleman, saving this girl and her mouse. Like, what else do you want? Like, drooling over here.
cheat on put it.
Yeah.
All right. Last 2 pages. Gracia, you got this?
Ooh. I can take the last 2 or our special guest of honor. Wrap it
guess
up.
of others. Someone you want to take the last 2?
You
Yeah, I'll
feeling
take
up to it?
Right.
All pressure. Don't worry. You got to put the sauce on.
You're going to read them. Like, sorry.
Like, this isn't a question.
This isn't a question. I was
Okay. A hidden room, a treasure chamber. I love you, Mr. Ya. Treasure. Oh, that's a lot of treasure. Okay. How did you know about this, Sir Ya? Exploring's my thing. Whoa, treasure. A
Nami is
treasure test
wildin'.
room. They're all empty. Ga ha ha ha. But it was a treasure room. You lied to me.
You lied.
Psych.
You lied to me. Hey, don't blame me. It's an abandoned castle, the perfect target for burglars. But look. Oh, a key. Here's here's something no burglar. Wait, here's something no burglar would care to
Word.
take. Yes,
It's the
in other
RGL sound,
bugler.
Bugler.
Burglar. Okay. In other words, releasing Loki is something even the wicked would dare not do. So will you still take this key? Huh? What? Yes, he's here. Oh no. Okay. He's here. He's been living in Elbaf for over 20 years. Really? A legendary figure who stood shoulder to shoulder with Roger and Rayleigh, the left arm of the Pirate King, Scopper GYATBAN. Then take it from me if you can.
Dun, dun, dun.
And see.
Yo, Scopper GYATBAN think he in Kingdom Hearts?
Right. The giant key.
Nice.
We're about to start making that.
Well, he likes giant things, so.
Chill.
Damn.
Yo.
Cabin.
We have to literally put like a parental advisory sticker anytime she's on here.
I haven't said anything. I didn't even finish saying what I wanted to say, and I'm not gonna say it, so we're fine.
Or
It's
you were
good.
saying some dastardly things earlier too.
I worded them differently.
You are differently?
I made them PG when I said it.
Oh, right.
When I said the Thanos and Ant-Man thing, that was all over the PG. version of the
Right. That was
internet.
only like a if you know you know kind of moment. Like yeah. Mhm.
So we are introduced to the left arm of the Pirate King. Scopper GYATBAN is Yasan, the Mountain Eater, or Shade would call it, the explorer of the deep caverns, diver of abyss.
Diver of abyss. That's funny.
How do you feel
I
about
love
these last
that.
2 pages?
I love that he's kind of like testing Luffy. Like, all right, you want to let go of Loki? You talk a big game. You're gonna hit Control Z and everything. I got you. But let's see if you can back it up. So I like that he's like testing him a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I
Very
feel like
Rayleigh thing to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
He's just like a bored old man, and he's like, oh, finally.
He's like, I
Some
got time to
action.
stretch my legs.
Right. It's like finally some action. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Mhm.
like, even though
I,
they said he's been here for 20 years, we've obviously seen the cover story he's left.
Yeah.
Because he went to go speak to god damn, what's the dude with
Crocus.
Laboon? Crocus.
Yeah, I was oh my God, I forgot
Which
his
now,
name.
with all the things we know about the world flooding and shit, maybe Crocus knew the world was gonna flood, and that's why he made Laboon a little ship.
yeah, and that's and that's why Rayleigh was coding ships in Sabaody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know
But
something.
what's Scopper doing? Well, the theory that
Being
Scopper
a
might be the
father.
one. Well, no, the theory that Scopper might be the one who's selling Adam Tree wood. Maybe it's so that individuals can build ships that can withstand
Mhm.
tsunami-like events.
I didn't even
Because
see
it's the
that.
strongest wood.
And
No.
he
Everyone's, like,
does have an
ready.
axe. Everybody's so
Yeah.
creative.
So they're like,
Yeah.
they're
Damn.
like over here doomsday prepping the world.
Literally, yeah. It's like let's prepare for the worst, because yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, what is it? Dermo Double Six is like ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Or the whole
Mhm.
Dermo Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I like the getting like a good old fashioned Nami fiending for treasure moment. Like she's over here like treasure.
Oh,
Treasure.
oh my god!
Like she is
But we-
hype.
She hasn't been to an island though where there's been like anything worth stealing.
She
in a
hasn't
minute.
looted in a while. Yeah.
Wano, nope. Egghead Island, nope.
Mm-mm.
What was before that?
Nah, I think Egghead Island. She did find some
So?
jewels, and then like they got attacked.
Not
Sorry,
enough, brother.
Yes, they did.
Not
They
enough.
did. They did.
They
yeah.
got attacked in the middle of her finding like
Yeah.
some jewels and stuff like that.
Like yeah, she had like backpacks full of it. Yeah.
Random. This is why you got to keep up with the anime, Danny.
Oh,
Get refreshed.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead. Trust me, when April comes along, I'm gonna be caught up. I am looking forward to that
Yeah.
Luffy versus Kizaru fight.
Week to week
Oh,
is
yeah.
about to go crazy, man. Week to week
Yup.
the people who are anime only have no idea what they're in for.
God
Like,
bless their hearts.
You have to actually tell them, oh,
Seriously.
everything you just saw was the slow part of Egghead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It just like escalates so quickly. Like it's insane.
But how are we feeling overall about this chapter? What are we rating it out of 10? Danny, you want to go first?
As far as rating is concerned, I'll probably give this chapter Dang. I'll probably give it a 7. You know, I had a little ha-has in here, but it didn't really introduce us into anything new. We've seen those summoning circles before. There's a little bit of shenanigans happening in the castle. SCOPPER GYATBAN's reveal, again, like a lot of us saw it coming, so the reveal wasn't so stimulating, I guess. It didn't shock me. It didn't gag me.
I think it's because we're too in the weeds. You know what I mean? When you're not in the weeds, like a lot of us.
A casual anime fan's gonna be like, Nani? Whoa!
Damn, bro, she's just sitting here, bro. She's like, guys.
Oh no,
I'm not casual, I promise.
It's like, I don't know who this man is.
It's like, yeah,
Don't
the
even
casual
go
fan is
here.
like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't mean it like that.
I forgive you.
But yeah, I think that this is like a good like hype chapter for what's to come. Like I'm already looking forward to seeing Luffy, not versus Gaban, but you know, have a little like skirmish.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable giving it a 7 out of 10.
All right. Gracia, how you feeling?
I'm just like not a hater at all, so I'll just give everything a 10 out of 10.
No way.
I love that energy.
Yeah, I never like critique stuff because I'm like, he's cooking, I'm happy, I'm having fun. As long as I'm entertained, I'm happy to be here. I'm just, yeah. No, like it's like I said, there was like really cute moments with the 3 like Romance Dawn trio, and I'm obsessed with them. So it was nice to see that. Yeah, we knew that, like, kind of saw coming the reveal, but it was still like cool to see like the design and everything, because like I really like the designs, and I really like the attention of like the Hawaiian shirt resembling like Sanji's previous like more like colorful looks that he's had. So
some of his worst fits.
Yeah, because Rayleigh dresses very similarly to Zoro. So it was like cool to see like SCOPPER GYATBAN being like the Sanji parallel, dressing like Sanji would. So that was like really cool. Not a fan of the hat, but I guess it's just
well, he's taking off the hat now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He got the Otama special.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But no, yeah, like enjoyable. I wish like it's a cool like little cliffhanger for the break, because it's like, is he gonna fight Luffy or not?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a wild cliffhanger like other chapters that had gone on break before. Like it was a 9.
We were look at that. She talked herself down to a 9. Yeah. She said, you know what? Not a 10, but it's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely hard coming off the string of like chapters like in a row. Like I know Simone, since you just caught up, like we don't usually get 4 chapters in a row. That's not a thing.
Never.
The last time we got 4 chapters in a row was back in chapter 1050 to 1053.
No.
So
I don't even know what that was.
I didn't even remember. Is that Wano?
Priest, right?
That's like
is
leaving,
that Onegashima?
That's like leaving Wano, because Luffy transformed in like 1044. And then we're starting to get like the wrap up in the final moments. Sorry guys, I have at least some type of a good memory, but around that's when this like kind of that middle epilogue of like before we end up landing, and kind of in coming into Egghead and stuff like that. It's just like weird in between point. So getting all those chapters in a row and then getting 1138, which almost felt like everybody's third eye open, and then coming into this.
Yep.
You gotta like temper your expectations. Oda had his gas on the pedal, and I've been getting tired of having to react every week. But you know, we're in the weeds. I think this chapter was, you know, like a 7 out of 10, just like Danny. Like I can't.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time, and just having the SCOPPER GYATBAN reveal definitely was just like, thank God, finally we got it out the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I agree.
Simone, how you feeling?
What do you rate it though?
No, I feel bad because I was thinking it was like a 5 or a 6.
Oh,
listen, no.
Cook, go ahead, cook.
Well, no, because it's
cook.
like, okay, like a One Piece 5 or 6 is like a regular anime, like 15, 16. So like there's that. But like, I mean, if like the last chapter is like a 10, then this one is definitely more chill, and it's like it's got to go up and down at some point, and this one was just kind of like.
I agree. The chapter before was
forward.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the fact that you didn't even know, bro?
That could be part of it. Yes.
They're like, okay, cool.
Like
Right?
when they like the prior chapters when they was just showing like the back of his like cape, you were like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, it's like if like someone's watching a Marvel movie and then like a character shows up that has had their own entire movie series, and then like you've only seen that one movie, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, they paused for an oddly long time after he showed up, but okay.
That's
guess this is an
suspicious.
Easter egg, I
That's
guess.
weird.
Right.
Right.
Like, oh, and then this guy named Spider-Man popped up and took Captain America's shield. Like,
I guess
good
I'm
for
supposed to
him, I
know that
guess.
guy.
Right.
Is he from Queens or something?
No, they're both from New York. That's cute.
Right.
Brooklyn. Queens. I understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Now
I like-
I respect that. I respect
Yeah.
that. Listen, I understand having a harsh take. Sometimes we're like One Piece apologists, so coming in real.
I didn't think it was harsh. I was just like, it's realistic.
No,
Whoa.
it is. It is. It
No,
wasn't a super hype chapter. Like, that's for sure. It wasn't.
It's average.
Like, yeah, it was average.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable, but it wasn't like anything wow. Like the last one.
Mm.
Mhm.
Anything you guys are hoping for in the next chapter?
Well, not in
Okay.
the next chapter, but I have something in the arc.
Yeah, you said something
Um,
about Usopp, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All
So
right.
first, I want to see Usopp get more kind of excited about the Giants a little bit. Because like he's been looking forward to Elbaf since like pre-time skip.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so I kind of want to see what happens if Luffy, Zoro, and Nami release Loki and all the Giants are pissed off at them, and then Usopp doesn't know whose side to be on. Maybe get like a Water 7 repeat or something like
No.
that.
No.
If he does
maybe
that,
it won't-
get rid of him.
Kick him off the crew.
Yeah.
Kick him off the crew. Get him off the ship. If he starts
him
fighting
off.
with us again, get him off.
Fool me
Yeah.
once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah. Damn.
No.
But I want to see him like conflicted with like how to deal with his captain doing something like he genuinely does not agree with for like a second time. And like if he learned his lesson the first time or something like that.
Oh, I hope he does that now. Oh,
He just
God,
wants
I
to be
want-
mad. Bro said FAFO. Fuck around and find out, Usopp.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Please.
We just want violence here.
I mean, I'm at the point where like I said, I think that some of the God's Knights are it's gonna end up being like a 3-way fight kind of in this castle.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of
Or maybe Colin gets kidnapped and the Straw Hats who were there in that village are the ones who try to go after Gunko and stab. I was about to say Shamrock, but I was like, I'm just saying stab. I'm calling it a day.
Yeah, because we still have to figure out what's like the conflict in this island that the Straw Hats are gonna step into. So yeah, we have like obviously the Knights, pulling up like that, but it's like how is that affecting Elbaf and how is that affecting like what's the motive for Luffy to act? So like we still need like something to happen and that Luffy is convinced to help, like as the other islands, there's always been a conflict where there's like, the power system is fucked up, the government's doing this or that. So Luffy sees his sense of justice and he's like, okay, this is fucked up, I'll help. But like, we haven't seen that yet in Elbaf. So we don't know still, like Luffy just wants to free Loki because why not? Like, I like this guy, I just want to free him. But it's like, why? And what's that going to do to Elbaf? And how is Luffy going to like react to that?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we already have the belief of that we think King Harold is definitely sus. He was definitely in shenanigans and cahoots with the government. And Loki just seems to be going with the mega, aka make Elbaf great again. He's like, we got to make the
My
kids
thing
stronger.
Was like he talks about like peace and everything, and like he didn't even respect his own baby mama from the other giant tribe and marry her into the giant family if he's trying to extend peace to other nations. Like why didn't he start there?
Yeah,
So
Because he
he's
never
only
cared about it.
peaceful
He
to
only
people
cared
he want to
about.
be peaceful to.
right.
Yeah.
Because he never
Mhm.
cared about Elbaf. He only wants to weaken Elbaf so that the world government can take it over easier.
He wants to be a celestial dragon.
Yeah.
He wants to be a part of it. But very interesting chapter. Looking forward to seeing what is going to come next. Thank you two again for joining us on our stream. We really, really appreciate you two taking the time.
Yes.
Of
Thank
course, it was
you.
really fun.
We
Tracy,
would love
always
to
a
have you
pleasure.
on again. Obviously, if you guys always, just try to find the free time. Obviously, we wait till, the official releases. So it's always going to usually be a Sunday or Monday, but obviously just shoot y'all a text. But had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, no, it was really fun.
Thanks for the invite.
Thank you.
We want to let people know where they can follow you at on the social medias.
Obviously.
Wait, me first?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay. Meanie Mosey on YouTube, MEANIEMOSEY. And then on TikTok and Instagram, except I don't post on those that often.
Listen, it's hard already. It's hard enough doing one, right?
Oh my god, it's so annoying. I just post the same shit on everywhere.
Job.
Yeah. All right. It means just Grace, GREIISH.
You had to think about it.
I'm thinking about it on Twitter, and then the same with _ at the end for Instagram, and that's pretty much where I'm most active.
Yeah. Make sure you guys follow them. If you're checking out the stream live, make sure you guys like the stream. Hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for the next time we go live. We will be streaming Kagurabachi chapter 66 and 67 right after this. So me and Danny will be working double time. We'll be having Kimmy on that stream. For anybody who wants to check that out, we'll be doing this right after. If you're watching this after the fact, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you guys subscribe to Meanie Mosey and Gracia's channel. So on that note, y'all, J Life.
Thank you.
Peace.